Welcome to Cobalt Tutorials. In previous videos, we've looked at multiple parts of the meeting registration setup, including creating meeting activities. Meeting activities are a useful tool for large meetings where you need to let people know about multiple sessions and activities available to them. Some of these activities will be available to all and not require an RSVP, while for others, you may want to track attendance and charge an additional fee. In this video, we will look at how to handle meeting activity registration fees. First, decide if you need a fee. If you have a meeting activity that requires an RSVP, you will need to have a meeting activity registration fee, even if there's no additional charge. If you have a meeting activity that you wish to appear on an attendee's schedule of meeting activity registrations, even though you don't require an RSVP, you'll want to set up a fee. If your meeting activity does not require an RSVP and you only want it to appear as part of the schedule listing, but not related to the attendee's meeting registration as a meeting activity registration record, then no fee is required. This may be useful if you have a keynote lecture as part of your meeting that you want to include on the schedule of events when people view the meeting, but you do not have a need to track this as a meeting activity registration for attendees. If you determine you need a fee, then start from a meeting activity record. Click the plus icon in the upper right-hand corner of the registration fee subgrid. This will open a blank registration fee record. You can save this right away as it will auto-populate the only required field, meeting activity. In order to set who can register for this activity and when, you must associate the activity fee with an established meeting registration fee. So, if an activity is associated with an early bird meeting registration fee, it will not appear as available to those registering under a late registration fee. Note that you can only have one activity fee for each meeting registration fee. But if the activity should be available to everyone, then you'll need to create a meeting activity registration fee for each meeting registration fee. The product field allows you to add an additional product to charge for the meeting activity if the regular meeting registration fee does not cover this activity. If you are creating a fee for the activity but not an additional charge, you can include a $0 product or leave this field blank. If you have additional criteria to set for this meeting activity beyond what was set for the associated meeting registration fee, you can set a query on the meeting activity registration fee record. Otherwise, the query on the associated meeting registration fee will cascade down. The form field allows you to gather specific information from customers selecting this activity. For example, a dinner may have a specific meal option, and you can set this form to allow customers to place orders in advance. You'll also notice the field titled Automatically Include. When set to yes, this activity fee will automatically be included by having the related box checked if the activity requires RSVP, or will appear as a meeting activity registration for an attendee if the activity does not require an RSVP. Note that for RSVP events, an attendee can remove the activity if desired. Publish to Portal allows you to specify if the fee will be available to customers on the portal or only on the staff side. While the setup for meeting activity registration fees can be a little confusing at first, they provide a great deal of flexibility in providing meeting options to your customers, which you can see in our Meeting Wizard video. Thank you for joining us for Cobalt Tutorials.